Let us see what we have for Virgos, of which I are one. Virgo Sun, Scorpio Rising, Sagittarius Moon. The Hierophant is the overall energy of the deck. The reading. Alright, so, okay, it looks like I didn't shuffle the cards. We have the Hierophant, and then the first three are also major arcanas. Now we're 4, 5, come on. I'm like, this can't be right. I shuffled the cards. I mean, I've done 4 other readings. Okay, it's almost overwhelming. All right, so we've got the Hierophant. The center of the reading is Karma, the Wheel of Fortune. And next to the World card, I mean, there's us. Here's us. Here's the Hermit. We've got the Fool, the Strength, the Emperor, the Star card, and then just for grins, for some reason, we've got the Three of Swords and the Ace of Wands. So I'll get to those in a minute, because this right here, to me, the World card with the Wheel of Fortune, which to me is the Karma card, can mean a clearing of karma. I mean, a clearing of karmic debts, what goes around comes around type thing, but not typical. I mean, I say not badly. I mean, it's what goes around comes around. But I just really feel like, Virgos, we're starting off on a new path. We've got the Fool right next to us. And I feel like we're starting off on a path now where maybe we're getting our footing underneath us. We've had lots of obstacles to overcome. A lot of us have had to come basically reinvent ourselves, have had massive job changes, family breakups, all kinds of different things that have happened that have required the Strength card to be a prominent role in our life, which of course is just keeping your sanity at some point. Can be a demonstration of the Strength card and not killing people. But actually, with the Taming of the Lion, it's just showing that you're strength through grace, you're calm, you just deal with it as it comes. We're old enough, either old souls or just somehow wise enough, being the Hermit card, that we just get it now. We don't have to overreact and get all freaked out about things. But I do feel like this could be some sort of karmic clearing. You know, the funny thing is, this is a financial reading. I don't have the first pentacle. You know, I don't have anything that's really, other than I just feel like we're maybe with the Fool and the Emperor, as I said, on our way to starting a new financial footing and a new financial opportunity. I have the Three of Swords with right next to the Star card, which the Star card is a very spiritual card. It's a card of taking two entities in order to create a third harmonious one, and then you've got the Three of Swords. So maybe, you know, you've had to take 3 very differing parts of your life or parts of your soul even, and tried to bring them together in order to create a harmonious you. Again, the Three Swords could be the clearing of karma. It could be the strife, the issues we've had with people in our lives, the hurts. You know, you think about the 2 or 3 worst things that have happened to you. And then next to the Star card, and then with the Wheel right above the both of them, it really could be a spiritual karmic cleansing that's happening. Now, with the Ace of Wands being the last card in the deck, and again the Hierophant, I mean, that to me is almost like the chance at a new spiritual path. And again, if this has to do with money, well, then just flip it with, you're now looking at money in a whole new different way, and it doesn't mean the same to you now as it did before. Especially if you had money and then lost money and now you're back to getting a little bit of money, you look at it differently. But I do feel it looks like in this a financial reading that money is going to touch every area of our life as well. I do believe that anytime you get the Hierophant, the Hermit, the Star card, this is all these are very spiritual cards. They're telling you to go within, to meditate, to listen to yourself. If you don't know what to do with money, if you're having issues, if you're having gambling issues or something, monetary blocks for some reason, again, I keep telling people, spend the $150 and go get your natal chart done and figure out where your blocks are. It will help you so very much in to overcome, because this is all, with this many major arcana cards, this is nothing but some sort of financial lesson in how we relate money to our spirituality. And of course, anytime that comes into play, don't forget it. If you've been without, now you have, you also have to give back. You always have to remember to give. I keep going back to it was a simple act with somebody did with a joyous smile on their face, but when Zeke Elliott went into the kettle in Cowboys Jerry World, the Death Star, on Thanksgiving Day, he helped kettle donations in the Salvation Army exponentially that whole season. And it was a simple gesture, and it created a huge wave. And, it made us give. I made sure I gave my $5 that I had extra or whatever. And it doesn't have to be a lot, and you don't have to do a lot. And even if it's saving an animal off the side of the road and taking it to your animal services. Now, a lot of these even city services are getting to where they're no-kill shelters. Just find a way to give back.